Today, I was told that as of yesterday, we have lost 515 rhinos in this country. 515.
South Africa's rhino population will rapidly decline in the next 3 years if it's not protected and poaching is not eradicated, according to a report released on Wednesday. The report, titled Rhino Issue Management Process, recommended greater political will from authorities, a central funding mechanism to fight poaching, harsher sentences to deter criminals, and evaluating the rhino horn trade with other countries, especially in Asia where the horn was in demand. Environmental Affairs Deputy Director General Fundisile Makateni said Vietnam was one of the culprit countries as far as rhino hunting was concerned. He said in a year there were 100 permit applications from Vietnam to hunt in the country.
We have started engaging the Asian countries. We started with Vietnam because there were indications that demand is there. In our first meeting, they said to us it's a myth. There's no such a belief on the medicinal use. We agreed in that score that we need to do research. They have started with that process and they need to create awareness.
So if we want to reduce demand, we have to know what levers we can push in those consumer markets that will change consumer behavior. That's quite tricky. It's very hard to understand the market because you are dealing with a commodity that has got a long history behind it and very strong consumer buy-in. So as I indicated, it's perceived as a kind of Rolls-Royce product, and so if you really care about your kids and they have a fever, then in Vietnam you want to give them rhino horn. So the demand exists there, and if we want to change behavior, we have to know how people think about the commodity and how we can get them to firstly view alternatives, so possibly show them or demonstrate to them that aspirin or something much cheaper, in fact, is just as effective.
Chrissy Jacobs for SAPA.